I want everybody to get in on it. Put your hands together. 'Cause this is good. I want to tell you this. I got this song I'm gonna sing. I'm gonna sing it just for you. If you dig the blues, I want you to help me sing it too. I want everybody to hear me when I say that the blues is back and it's here to stay. Let me explain it to you. I used to have someone that meant the whole world to me, but she left me for someone else, left my heart in misery. That's when I found out the blues would always be a part of me. Let me tell you this. You see, when she left me, she gave me the blues. That was the last thing I thought I could use. But now I'm glad she left me. I'm glad she gave me the blues. You see, I went out and found me. I went out and found me someone new. That's why I can say this tonight. Hey, hey, the blues is all right. Hey, hey, the blues is all right. Oh, hey, hey, the blues is all right. Hey, hey, the blues is all right. It's all right. It's all right. Every day and night. Let's testify. Say it again, y'all. Hey, hey, the blues is all right. 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 It's all right. It's all right. Every day and night. I'm gonna play it for you now. I'm glad she left me. I'm glad she gave me the blues. You see, I'm grateful to the blues. It was the blues that brought me to you. Yeah. You see, if she had never given me the blues, I never would have found someone sweet like you. That's why I can say it, y'all. Hey, hey, the blues is all right. Hey, hey, the blues is all right. Oh, hey, hey, the blues is all right. Hey, hey, the blues is all right. It's all right. It's all right. Every day and night. I just gotta say it again. Y'all help me testify. Hey, the blues is all right. Say it. Hey, hey, the blues is all right. Oh, hey, hey, the blues is all right. Hey, hey, the blues is all right. It's all right. It's all right. Every day and night. Do it again. Say it. Hey, hey, the blues is all right. You said, hey, hey, the blues is all right.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls from around the world, this is Uncle Funky Larry Jones, and it's now time for the Papa C Blues and Southern Soul Show with your host, DJ Papa C.
That is correct. I am DJ Papa C. I am your host of the evening. Good evening. Thank you all for joining me once again on our Blues and Southern Soul Show. Big shout out to Uncle Funky Larry Jones for that gracious. Y'all checking in already. What's up, K Will? Bay City. Country Boy Josh, Louisiana in there. Miss Denise, Country Boy Josh. Shell Bill, good evening. Let me say thank you for I finished shouting you all out. Thank you all for joining me today. It's definitely hello, Michelle Whitaker. Grand Kane checking in. It's definitely a wet Monday. But it's a good day to have a show. It's a good day to be inside. And then just before the show started, I was in there catching the North Carolina and TCU game. I don't know about you all, but I get excited about football season. I love me some sports. I love college football and I love pro football. So, yes. Hello, Paul Davis. Thanks for joining us. But yeah, um, start off my Monday. This came to me today. Every Saturday, I get a chance to hang out at the radio station at KTSU 90.9 with Uncle Funky Larry Jones. His segment comes on from 2 p.m. to 6 p.m. and it's called The Ultimate Backyard Party. And he comes on. El Campo, hello, LaDonna. El Campo in Warden, Texas, LaDonna Ward Jones, hello. He comes on right after Chili Bill Smith. So, and both of those guys, Chili Bill and Uncle Funky, are in the Texas Radio Hall of Fame. Chili Bill was just inducted a few weeks ago. Uncle Funky been in there he's probably about 30 years. Just kidding, Uncle Funky. He's been on a long time, but I get an opportunity to sit in there with a person who's super, super knowledgeable about music. And those of you all who don't know, he's well traveled. He's been all over the country, played at this radio station, that radio station. I think he's played everywhere except North Korea and China. I'm serious. But I get to listen to some of his stories and his knowledge, and we get to share some conversations that won't go any further than that door of the radio station. And for that, I thank him for his kindness and his friendship. And so today, I decided, and by the way, he I forgot to mention he was a high stepper once upon a time at the Alabama State Hornets. So we get to share his love with his trumpet and his French horn, and he's got a super ear for music. And I try to take most of it in, but he can run circles around me when it comes to music and his knowledge of music. So, hello, D.D. Daniels. Today, I want to dedicate my entire show to Dr. Lawrence Gregory Jones, affectionately known as Uncle Funky Larry Jones. So, Uncle Funky, it's me saying thank you for being a friend and being the guy that you are. And I enjoy all the conversations, all the time spent at the radio station. It's been invaluable. But speaking of Uncle Funky, y'all, when he was on 102, you hear him talk about Aubrey. We heard her grow up, heard the voice change. So Aubrey was so famous. I asked Aubrey for an autograph. And I'm the only one in the city, I dare say in the world, that has an autograph from Lil Aubrey. And she signed it. She said, Aubrey, to Papa C, love Aubrey. So I'm bragging about it. And I told her one day it's going to be valuable. I'm gonna auction it off on YouTube somewhere. Offer up. Somebody's going to give me a bunch of money for this autograph one day. I'm going to hold on. I'll probably get it laminated because this is Lil Aubrey's autograph. So I'm gonna, if you're listening, you tell Aubrey I said thank you because I have an autograph from Aubrey. Hello, Elizabeth Hall, Dee Dee Daniels. Anyway, y'all, we have a awesome lineup again tonight. Hello, Lady Audrey. I'm really thankful for the blessing I have to have these lineups every night and for me to call these artists. Because I called one today. She hit me up on little Mark Terrell. She inboxed me and said, okay, can I call you tomorrow about coming on your show? And this artist is real popular, have still dropping music. So I feel extremely blessed. And I feel extremely blessed to have you all check in every Monday, especially Lady Audrey. She's been with me from, like I said before, if I had one person on the line, it would be her. And she's been with me from day one. And what's up, Riri? What's up? How you doing, Riri? And so for that, I am thankful for all of y'all that take time. What's up, Bodacious? You're supposed to hit me up. I'm thankful for all of y'all who join me and take time out your Monday night to hang out with me. I mean, my heart is always full. When I see those, y'all can't see it from my end, but I see my numbers that just constantly go up throughout the show and to the end of the show. So I'm thankful to God for you all and your hearts and your patriotism to the show. So I can't say thank you. Especially you, Lady Audrey. You know, you just, my girl, you just fill me up. Totally. But I got to shout out my nephew, my great nephew. I told him I would. He plays for North Shore High School. Hey, Aubrey, checking in. Aubrey. I just showed off your autograph, Aubrey. And I have it right here. I'm going to get it laminated so I can hold on to it forever. Uncle Funky and Aubrey's checking in. Thank you all. But my nephew plays for North Shore, so they played in Dallas this past Friday night. So my wife and I were down there at the game. Some of my family members were there, especially his mom. She was probably the loudest one in the stadium. But Aubrey, he caught 8 passes for 143 yards and a touchdown. And I was screaming too, because he caught the ball on the 10-yard line. And Aubrey's about 6'6", a little bit bigger than the spaghetti, but he got the ball and he took about 4 guys in the end zone with him. And I was impressed, but he did a great job. So shout out to Aubrey Johnson, number 9. So if you ever go to one of North Shore's games, his name is Aubrey Johnson. They call him AJ. He's number 9. He's a wide receiver for North Shore High School, and he's a junior. He was recently voted like one of the top 15 athletes in the city. So shout out to Aubrey. But I'm gonna play a song and get right back to you. And once I play the song, I will announce tonight's guests. So hang tight. Chad Johnson, Sexy Lady.
Hey, sexy lady, do you have me? I wanna know, can I take your hand? You look so good. What I gotta do, 'cause I can see with you. Let me know if you're all alone. Cause baby, I don't mind taking you home. Show you a good time, yeah, how it's supposed to be. If you need a love, yeah, then I'm here for you, baby. Hey, sexy lady,
I see you, Chastity.
what do I gotta do?
Richmond round of number 3, huh?
Cause I don't mind, baby.
Said he said, McClendon.
Spend it one night with you.
Sandra Richardson.
Love,
Hey, Miss Kathy.
sexy lady, straight out of magazine, Girl, you're so fine, ma. You're a beauty queen, Tell me what it is that you want from me, Cause I don't mind being in your company. Hey, sexy lady, what I gotta do just to spend one night?
Happy Labor Day, Sandra. Happy Labor Day.
You look so
Thank you, love.
and you're all alone. Tell me what I gotta do to take
Monday Night Fun, Blues and Southern Soul Show.
lady. What do I gotta do? What do I gotta do, baby? Cause I don't mind taking you home, loving you all night long with you. Hey, come on now, so sexy. And I'm trying, and I can't stop. Hey, sexy lady, I'm looking for someone on. And I'm trying, and I won't stop. Oh, hey, sexy lady, what do I gotta do? What do I gotta do? Cause I don't mind, spend it one night with you. Whatever I gotta do. Oh, hey, sexy lady, what do I gotta do? I don't mind. Spend it one night with you. So sexy.
My man Kool-Aid checking in. What's up, Kool-Aid? Got my niece Iris checking in. I see Jackie. Okay, yeah, I have a trail ride October 24th. Triple Threat Riders' first annual dance at King Banquet Hall, 2902 Almeda Genoa Road. And you got the boat cruise leaving out of Galveston. DJ Pooh will be rocking the boat on a 7-day cruise, May 16th through the 23rd. Contact Jackie for both events. Well, Jackie, you have to put your number on there if somebody want to join your boat cruise. But you have your dance October 24th, Triple Threat Trail Riders. First annual dance at King's Banquet Hall, 2902 Almeda Genoa Road. Cool. What's up, Kool-Aid? Got my brother checking in. Kimberly Johnson and my classmates from JY. Kimberly, I called you after you sent me that text about I didn't contact you, so I've been contacting you for a while. But before I get to my first guest, let me speak about the Kinley doll. This was given to Uncle Funky. It's autographed to him. But this young lady that he knows, that she has a doll that looked like us. And it's called the Kinley doll. Kenley. Kinley doll. And I went on her site, and she's on all your digital platforms. Instagram, Facebook. So look her up, and you can buy one of these dolls online. And she's, I've seen her do an interview online. I think she was on there speaking to Yolanda Adams, but she's a very smart young lady. Really, really nice, real respectable young lady. So she created this doll in her image. So it's called, if y'all get time, y'all get opportunity, go online and look up. You can go on Facebook or Instagram and look up the Kinley doll. Okay. So yeah. Hello, Sister Calloway. So let me bring in our first guest of the night. We changed our platform. We used to have our musical artist on first. But one of my speakers said, "Look, man, the alarm clock goes off early," and so which makes sense because you want to go ahead and get the speaker out of the way so you don't break the groove of the music. So it's a good idea. What's up, Nick Cooper? Beltway regulators are checking in. All my trail riders are checking in. Appreciate you. What's up, Nick Cooper? But my first speaker is involved in the organization. She has a foster care and an adoption agency, which I think is awesome. Hello, Caitlin. My baby daughter, checking in from college. But let me bring our first guest in. She goes by the name of Joy. Yeah. Good evening.
Hello, good evening. Good evening. Thank you for
Well,
having me.
let me put this disclaimer out there. Joy is also the daughter of a good friend of mine, one of my trail ride brothers, Denise Lazard. So, Joy, how you doing?
I'm good. How are you doing this evening?
It's Stormy Monday for real. I don't know if you ever heard the song, but it's Stormy Monday.
I have ran into a little bit of rain earlier today. I was out and about, but
But
yeah, it
you
turned
made
out
it
to be
safe.
a good day.
That's good. Look at your mom checking in. That's my girl. Proud mom. I understand. So tell us a little bit about your organization and what you're involved in.
Oh well, thank you. Once again, thanks everyone for tuning in, and thank you for inviting me on your show. So I am the founder and CEO of the Davenport Foundation. Like you said before, we are a foster care and adoption agency. I have one office not too far in Pearland, right in Pearland, Texas, and I just opened a second location in Tyler, Texas. So yeah, what I do is I primarily license and verify foster homes for the kids to be able to be placed in those homes. And so I have pride myself in trying to basically care for the children that unfortunately have to go into CPS custody. So I have a contract with the state to actually place those children in the home. So I go and I promote and recruit foster parents to come and help take care of the kids.
Well, I mean, I think it's something one is necessary. Two is very
It,
important.
it definitely
Um,
is.
I was watching the news today, and I watch a lot of news. In my past life, I was a politician somewhere. Little Sarah Wheeler. Yeah, I was a politician somewhere, so I love politics, and so I spend most of my time in front of the TV
Okay.
watching politics. And they was talking about the crime rate
Hmm.
and the crime rate among young folk. And so I say that to say a lot of our young folk who kind of raise themselves or lack of parenting or the ones who don't listen. But a lot of the hate and the meanness is a lot of times, not all the time, comes from those people growing up without enough love. I'm not saying they grew up in the system. A lot of them come from,
Right.
real nice homes. They just
Yeah.
sometimes run with a bad crowd. But what's up, Joe Corey? But I think it's important. I mean, you do a lot of placement. So when you're doing placements, I mean, you're also doing a lot of vetting too, right? And a lot
Yes.
of background.
Yes, absolutely. So that's actually the first step. So there's always this misconception about, how to become a foster parent or how to even get into the industry, but that's the very first step that we do. We do a thorough background check on all of our foster parents. And also they have to go through an FBI fingerprint check as well. So it's not just a local background, but we also do a federal, which the federal background check is more extensive. So yeah, we do all of that before we even consider working with their family.
Now, how extensive is the process, and how long is the process? I mean, is it a limit on?
So yeah, so that's another thing. That's a great question. So a lot of people always think that it's really hard and it's time consuming. Um, my agency, we spend a lot of time on educating the community. Um, because believe it or not, most of the children that are in care look like us. So, of course, the best homes to care for our children are homes that look like us. So I spend a lot of time educating them just on the time frame. It honestly does not take that long. It's really up to the parent and how much or how eager they are to get started, how quickly they can complete the training after they've done the background check. The background check process really only takes about a week or so before we submit the background check and then they actually go and get fingerprinted. It usually takes about a week before the results come back. And then once that happens, then we move forward with training and all of that kind of stuff. And so we usually, in general terms, from beginning to end, it takes about 3 months.
So when you say training, I mean you
Hmm.
mean training for as new parents or
Yes. Yes.
new
So the
parents?
state actually requires all foster parents or foster to adopt parents to go through a series of training. And so most of the training is online. So we would actually provide them with like a training link and they go through the steps of the different training. And so a lot of the training, like I said, a lot of the training is online. Each class or each training session lasts about an hour to 2 hours. So if you sit down and you can actually power through the training, like I said, you can probably get through it in about a week and a half. If you just sit down and go through all of the training online. And then of course we do like on in-person training. So some of the in-person training is like CPR and first aid. And then we have intervention training. So like if some of the children, because they're not allowed to physically discipline any of the kids. So if some of the children get, a little unruly, there are ways that you can physically restrain a child without physically disciplining them. So they have to go through that training as well.
Now, that's kind of I wouldn't call it a catch-22
Yeah,
because
it can
if
be. It can be.
what's
It
up,
can
Matthew
be.
and Levita? If you want the best for the kid,
Absolutely.
right? And well, you and I came up old-fashioned way,
Yeah.
right? Because I had one of the mothers. I didn't think CPS existed back then. So
They did.
when she go looking around, you just need to move because
Right.
whatever's available, you're going to feel.
Right.
And I'm still here,
Right.
and I'm
You're right.
better for that. So I'm not saying any of the kids would take advantage of that, but kids will be kids. At the same
Absolutely.
time, I had the experience. One of my coworkers, he was when I was working downtown at Station 6, and he 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 got remarried, and he got remarried, and she wasn't able to have any kids.
Hmm.
So they adopted this little girl,
Okay.
and they were perfect parents. I mean, they were extremely perfect parents. So I think the little girl, he explained to me she fell or she slipped or something. The little girl had a scratch on or something,
Mm-hmm.
and the agency came out and they put the child back in the system. And the mom, she was heartbroken because she built a bond
Mm-hmm.
and fell in love, and I don't know exactly how it works. I mean,
Right,
me
right,
myself,
right.
me myself, my wife tired of feeding me. I'm tired of feeding me. I'm tired of paying bills. I want to be adopted myself, so I don't know how the system works. But I'm
Right.
afraid nobody's coming from me. But I don't know how that works because I do know he discussed it and he was very upset about the whole process, how it
Mm-hmm.
happened. So um I mean, I know you can't touch him, you can't spank him, you can't do anything like that, but at the same time, um, you know, you are totally necessary, totally necessary. And you hear about kids also who's being placed in this home, and then they've been placed in this home, they've been placed in this home for various reasons. So
Right.
with the program, how successful is your program for the turnover rate?
Great question. Actually, I have a wonderful success rate, and that's not just me bragging. That's honest. A few of my foster parents said that they were going to chime in to listen, but I do. I have a wonderful success rate. Um, and so, on average, most of the children that are currently in my foster homes have been in the homes for years. So I don't have a whole lot of turnover. Um, at all, really. I think since I moved to the Pearland office, which I've been there 2 years, we've only discharged maybe 4 kids. And most of the time when we discharge, it's either 4 or 5. Most of the discharges that we do are what we call successful discharges. So when they leave our program, like for example, we just had one foster parent that we discharged all 4 of the kids out of our program because she adopted them. It was a successful adoption, where she took a sibling group of 4. And then the other young man that we discharged him to his family from New York. So they actually were able to locate relatives that were willing to take him, and we discharged him to New York. Now, is it a sad thing when you've built a bond with a child and they eventually have to leave? Yes, of course. But that's part of why they sign up to do what they do. Because one of the things I always ask my parents is, first of all, can you love them? Because they wouldn't be in care if they received everything that they needed. Um, but believe it or not, you would think that most children come into care because of physical abuse. That's not why most kids come into care. Most of the children come into CPS care because of drug use from their parents and significant drug use, believe it or not. So the numbers are a little skewed for us, but I can tell you for children in our community, in the Black community, it's because of significant drug use. And that's why a lot of our kids come into care. But yeah, I haven't had a lot of what we call um, unsuccessful discharges. Most of my kids, they've been in their homes for a very long time. Like I said, on average, we're looking at about 2 to 4 years. Because I've been doing this a very long time. I opened up my own agency in 2018, but I have been in this industry for a very long time. My son is 24. That's how I know how long I've been doing this. So yeah, like most of the time, um, we try to maintain what we call permanency placement. So we do a really good job of matching the kids with appropriate parents, and they've been in the home for a very long time.
Now, when you said, I mean, once they adopt a kid, right, or you place them, they're there until, and if it's successful, they're there until they're of age, right, and make their own decisions, or
So it really
is that
depends on the
permanent?
permanency plan. Yeah, it really depends. Each child, and when I say each child's case is different, each child's case is different. So it really depends on the permanency plan. A lot of times, kids will come into care under temporary managing conservatorship, which means that the state is working with the parents for services. Meaning, if, for example, if a parent is coming in and they're on drugs, they might have to go through drug rehab first, establish that they're stable, stable home environment, that kind of thing. So a lot of parents still have visitation with their children. They may not have full custody of them, but they still have visitation. Some of the children still visit their parents on the weekends, that kind of thing, while the state is working services. Only when the home or the family, the biological family, is not a viable family, will they go for what they call termination of parental rights. And then once they do that, that's when a child is available for adoption.
Oh
And
wow.
that time frame is usually anywhere between 18 months to 2 years. So on average, most children are in care on average 2 years before they're available for adoption.
Really?
Yes.
Wow. That's one thing. Good thing about this show. I
Yeah.
learn something new all the time,
Yeah.
and that is interesting. But let me ask you this. I
Yeah.
don't think it's a hard question to ask. Say if you introduce a kid who's in the system because the parents are on drugs and they get adopted temporarily by a family, right?
Yeah.
And they tend to like that family more than they like their biological family.
Biological family. Yeah.
How's that work?
So a lot of times the parents will work with the biological family. That's always this misconception that we want to keep them away from their biological family. It's actually better when the foster family and the biological family work together, because it's within the best interest of the child. And honestly, every child, no matter what they've gone through, whether they've been abused, neglected, parents were on drugs, they still want a connection to their biological family, no matter what. So it's always best that both sides, like we grew up with that village. We always talk about, it takes a village to raise a child.
Right.
That is still the case. It hasn't changed. It's just as we've gotten older, times have changed where the village has kind of went away a little bit. But we try to make sure that we work with the biological parents as much as possible. Whenever the child can be safe and feel love, it's okay for them to love both. You know, um, yeah, it's something that we actually promote.
I think it's awesome. We all need love, but tell me something. Let me go all the way back. Rewind it. I mean, that's got to be a passion. I mean, what prompted you
Mm.
to
It
even want to
does.
do?
What prompted me? So I started off in this journey. Ooh, like I said, 24 years ago, I started working at a homeless shelter for women and children. That's when I first got introduced to this world of CPS and, you know, taking children into care and what all that means, right? Um, right out of college. That was like one of my first jobs right out of college, was working with women and children at a battered women's shelter. And one of the children that was placed there was actually taken from the mom because of her situation, domestic violence situation, that kind of thing. And almost immediately, I was introduced to what that means when a child is actually taken from their parent. Yeah, so I applied for a job, honestly, straight out of college, was just looking for something to do other than what I was doing at the shelter, because I worked at a daycare. I was working at the daycare center at the shelter. Got a phone call to work with CPS, um, straight out of college, like as an investigator. Did that for some years with CPS, and then I got on with the division called Residential Child Care Licensing, which is now Residential Child Care Regulations, and they regulate and license all of foster care and adoption agencies in Texas, including residential treatment facilities and or group homes. Even though we don't really use that term group home anymore, but a lot of people are more familiar with that term. So that's how I got immersed into this world, and I fell in love with it. And sitting there working for the state for all those years, I always felt like I can do more. I always wanted to do more than just regulate. We came in, we were the big bad state people that came in and, you know, wrote all the citations and, tried to close facilities down and all that kind of stuff. And I wanted to do more for the kids. I felt like that's where, my true passion was. And like I said, about 6 years ago, I left the state, worked at one of the largest residential treatment facilities. I was their program director there. And from there, decided to open up my own child placement agency. And I always call this side the soft life because I get to like really, really work with families and children directly. Like all of my kids, they call me, I'm Auntie Joy, to all 52 of my kids. And yes, all 52. Um, but
Wow.
we can service more. I tell people all the time, just in the Houston area, on any given day, there's about 300 children that need placement, and there's not enough homes to go around. So I spend most of my time trying to convince people to become foster parents. Yeah.
That is
So that's how I got
awesome.
started.
That's an awesome calling. Let me tell you a little real quick story. Uh, when I was working for the City of Houston Fire Department, I retired after 26 years. So you come in, you do your little rookie time, and then you decided, you want to go to paramedic school, the senior paramedic school. So
Hmm.
I went to paramedic school after 6 months in the fire department. They had to do my rookie phase time. And went to paramedic school. Paramedic school was about 2 years. Okay. When I became a paramedic for the city, one of my first station, when you had to be tough to be downtown, my station one, where the aquarium is now, but it used to be
Hmm.
a fire station. That's how
I
old I
remember.
am. But I remember as a paramedic making a call at Star Hope Mission
Hmm.
for women and children. They had a Star Hope Mission for men, and then the other side, a few blocks over, a little bit
Hmm.
further, they had one for, hello, AJ, Leroy Allen. They had one for women and children, one for men. But I remember making my first call at that shelter, and this young lady called 911 because one of her kids was sick, and she was young. She was young. She was about, I want to say 19 to 20. And so, the shelters are not daycares. So
Right.
she went and she had to take out, I think she was like 2021. She had to take all four of her kids with her.
Hmm.
And I have three daughters. Now, when I first came in, my oldest baby, she's 39 now. So, and I think I got in the fire department. She was maybe 10, 11 or whatever. So, I'm very compassionate towards girls. And I was raised by a bunch of girls and got beat up by all my sisters. And, so, I'm soft when it come to women. So, anyway, we was in the ambulance. You had all the kids in the ambulance in the back there with me.
Hmm.
And so I just felt really bad for her. And so I asked her, where you from? She said, well, she's from Detroit. And now, mind you, this is like in 96, 1990. I still remember the story sitting back there because I felt so bad for her. She had all the kids, no
Hmm.
education. She lived in a shelter. So in my mind, I said, well, where's she going to get her start? She can't get work any fast food. She can't go to school, can't do anything because she's here with her
Right.
children. And I said, how'd you get to Texas? And she says, of course, love, somebody sold her a pipe dream and she's on her own. But I say all that to say I was so emotional even when I went, every time I made a call at that shelter, I was looking around for those people, and that's when you realize how blessed you are, because most of them needed love.
Yeah.
And being out downtown for about 3 or 4 years, and we had a big um, a big population,
Right.
yeah. And you want to just save the world, but you
Yeah.
couldn't. But so let me say thank you for what you do,
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
and much success. I mean, that's a lot of love that you show, and we need you and more of
Thank
you.
Thank you so
So
much. I tell my
it,
my parents all the time, like I definitely couldn't do what I do without them.
yeah,
Because they do the hard work. I do the easy stuff. I say all the time, I do the easy stuff. They do the hard work because they're the ones that's taking care of the kids every single day.
yeah. My sister, she adopted my niece when she was my youngest sister. She adopted Kennedy. Kennedy just graduated from high school, but Kennedy was the baby, wasn't even walking, and we're the only family Kennedy knows. And so, yeah, my sister uh, adopted Kennedy, and Kennedy is just part of the family. You couldn't tell that
Yeah.
she's not biological. So,
Yeah.
yeah, so thank God for her and people like yourself. Anyway, John Davenport, I took up enough of your time, and I really appreciate you coming on. Don't be a
Thank you
stranger.
so much.
Anytime you want to come in, talk about your program or promote your program, we're here every
Okay.
Monday.
Well, thank you so much for having me. If anyone is interested in becoming a foster parent, reach out to me, the davenportfoundation.com, or you can email me directly at joy@thedavenportfoundation.com. So thank y'all so much for having me.
Give us the name of that. Give us the name of that. You have a website.
Yes, so the davenportfoundation.com is the website, or you can email me directly at joy@thedavenportfoundation.com. I made it easy for everybody.
Look at somebody say I'm interested in becoming a foster parent. So you have the email. So make sure you contact Ms. Davenport, and she'll get you on the way. Joy, once again, thank you for joining us tonight on a Monday night. I don't have
Thank
to
you
tell
for
you
having me.
stay dry because you're home for the night. But if you
I
know
am.
anybody that wants to adopt people over 50 and 60 my age, you
Okay.
know, you can put me
I
in the
mean,
system.
you just never know.
You can put me in the system. I don't want to pay no bills. All I want to do is get up, want to find out what's on the stove, and go back to bed. All right, Joy. You have a good night.
You too. Good night, y'all. Thank you.
Thank you. All right, Joy. That was Joy Davenport from the Davenport Foundation, and she has a adoption agency. So if any of y'all are interested or know someone that needs any assistance, she has a foster care and adoption agency. Hit up. Hello, Sister Calloway. My cousin Deborah Lewis checking in. Levita Owens. D. What's up, Denidra? Molly Mae Moore. Shell Bill AJ. Leroy Allen. That's right, Sister Calloway. That's a good thing that she's doing. But once again, let me say thank you all of y'all for joining us. As always, I am going to play a song. Hello, Carla Scott. Mama Scott in the building. I'm going to play a song, and I'm going to come back with our next guest. And she's already in the studio. So y'all just stand by. Here's a song by Junda Harris, Southern Soul Love.
Hey, is it 5 o'clock yet?
Hey, LaHonda.
I'm ready to go. I'm in love. The Southern Soul Blues. Can't sit still. My feet gotta move all day. I'm in love. The Southern Soul Blues. Southern soul blues. Can't stay still. My feet got 'em all. I'm in love with Southern soul blues. Hit the floor. My body needs some room. I woke up, can't get here fast enough. I work all week long. Enough is enough. Call my crew, they know what to do. Fresh dress, lipstick, high heel shoes. If the party going down, I'll take one on the rocks. Ooh, rain, it's hot, 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 hot. DJ is playing my favorite song. Body feels good. Party.
Matthew.
I'm in love. I'm in love. The Southern soul. Can't stay still. My feet got 'em all. I'm in love. The Southern soul groove. I'm in love. Hit the floor. My body needs some room. I'm in love. The Southern soul groove. Can't stay still. My feet got 'em all. I'm in love. The Southern soul groove. Hit the floor. My body needs some room. It's getting late. Not ready to go. Martha Perry raining. It's still on the dance floor. My body's rocking with no wind in sight. After this break, we'll be partying all night.
Hey, Cynthia
No
Rhodes.
partner, no matter who it is. It's all about us showing off our skills.
I'll call somebody and tell somebody, huh?
One here and one over there.
Tasha Thomas.
Together, so together.
My brother Wayne in the building.
I'm in love. I'm in love. The Southern soul. Can't stay still. My feet got 'em all. I'm in love. I'm in love. The Southern soul groove. Hit the floor. Hit the floor. My body needs some room. I'm in love. The Southern soul groove. Can't stay still. Can't stay still. My feet got 'em all. I'm in love. I'm in love. The Southern soul groove. Hit the floor. Hit the floor. My body needs some room. Jump, stop and rock. Let's lean to the right. Come on, jump, stop and rock. Let's lean to the left. Come on, jump, stop and rock. Let's turn it all around. Jump, stop and rock. Party with me now. I'm in love. I'm in love. The Southern soul. Can't stay still. My feet got 'em all. I'm in love. I'm in love. The Southern soul groove. Hit the floor. Hit the floor. My body needs some room. I'm in love. The Southern soul groove. Can't stay still. My feet got 'em all. I'm in love. I'm in love. The Southern soul groove. Hit the floor. My body needs some room. Jump, stop and rock. Let's lean it to the right. Come on, jump, stop and rock. Let's lean it to the left. Come on, jump, stop and rock. Turn it all around. Jump, stop and rock. Party with your girl.
Oh, that was Genda Harris, y'all. If you remember, she was on the show probably about a month ago, maybe a month and a half ago. So yeah, Genda's she's up in Atlanta. She's a hell of a performer. And that's one of the new songs, Southern Soul Love. But would y'all forgive me for my, what's up, Bree? I'm at least checking in, Bree. What's up, Bree? I couldn't come back to trail ride. It was raining yesterday, Bree, so I was just tired. I had a long weekend. But y'all forgive me for my rudeness. I didn't announce like I normally do our guests for the night. Of course, our speaker was Joy Davenport. And we have Chrissy Love. We have Prince Quinn and Country Boy Josh on tonight. So normally I do that. And I get excited when my show comes on. I think this is number 21 or 22, but it doesn't matter. Every Monday night, I get to. Of course, being a DJ, I love music. That's one of the advantages I have for being with Funky Larry Jones on KTSU on a Saturday, man. He's a musicologist. His library goes deep, 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 deep. Not to mention, he's a hell of a mentor. I mean, I'm 60 and I'm still learning. I get amazed. So I get to meet these artists. You know, when the day they come on, I sit in his office about 2 hours. I go through all their music and listen to their flavor and stuff that I didn't know. At the same time, I'm trying to build my library of things I can mix that music with and be different. So yeah, and then I get to introduce these artists to you all who hang out with me on a Monday. But this next artist coming up, she is homegrown. I know her well. We fight a lot, y'all, on the phone sometimes because she's something else, and I'm gonna tell her when she comes on here she's something else. But we've done shows together. I've done track shows with her. Yeah, she's a Houston talent, very talented young lady, very very talented young lady, and she goes by the name of Chrissy Love. And that she is, y'all. I can't tell y'all how many fights we didn't had on the phone.
Oh,
Chrissy Love,
hey, Papa C.
what's up, Chrissy?
And that lunch.
What you doing on this wet Monday besides hanging out with me?
I'm staying dry, baby.
You staying dry? Don't start.
Yeah, I'm staying dry.
Don't you start, because we'll start fighting in a minute in front of all these folk.
You knew it.
But we gonna keep our business at home. We ain't gonna put it out there in the public.
Hey, everybody.
So, Chrissy, tell these folk about Chrissy Love. Sarah say, "Hey, Chrissy."
Hey, Sarah.
So, tell these folk about Chrissy Love and her musical journey.
Okay. Well, I started recording actually in 19. I was already managing and doing AR work for artists way back in 16. So way before I started recording, I was doing marketing, music marketing for a few artists. And an artist well known, actually, she passed on. And I started doing a little market tour for Big Cynthia was one. And I had another artist, he passed as well. So I did, a lot of the artists that I actually worked with for his marketing and promoting, they encouraged me to start recording my own because I was doing a lot of writing as well. I was doing a lot of writing backhand. I always been a writer since school, so that was just one of my things that I did, writing poems and poetry and stuff like that. So I decided to record in 19, and I recorded "Catch a Fish Without a Hook" that was produced and arranged by Slack Track from Shreveport. Slack and his wife. That was my first single, and it did pretty good. Papa T Noid, he played it. He was like one of the first DJs here in Houston to actually play it and keep it in rotation. Among it was some others, but Papa C played it and a little hole in the wall called Bessie.
Yeah, you
And
going back now.
yeah, so that was it. And then I went on to record. After that, I recorded a song. I wrote a song called "I Sing the Blues." That's one of Papa C's favorite songs. I sing the blues, and it mentions a lot of the artists that have passed on. Um, Denise, Bobby Blue Bland, Tyrone, Johnny, LaMilton, ZZ Hill, Bobby Rush. It's a very nice song. You can find on digital platforms, up on the Chrissy Loves on some own platforms. Um, Altogether, I've recorded over 30 songs. I think with my features, I have at least 25 that are up that are on digital downloads. But I have a lot of songs recorded. My goal is record maybe 10 more before the year is gone. So that's a little bit. Papa C, what's your favorite song as of now? Because I know I dropped the primo on you.
Oh well, it used to be Fish Without a Hook for a long time. Let me tell you a little backstory behind me and Chrissy, y'all. Me and Chrissy got a heck of a relationship, and like I said, we fight like sisters and brothers on the phone.
Yes.
I'm telling you. And one of the advantages I have, and I told this story before on my show, being a local DJ, I meet people like Chrissy and City Boy P and my brother Leroy Allen. Actually, let me shout out Leroy last night. Leroy had his Virgo celebration at the Red Rooster. It was a good turnout yesterday. So shout out to Leroy Allen for his Virgo celebration and birthday. I stopped in and hollered for a minute. But I used to play at this little. I was playing at 4 different clubs, y'all, in the city. I was playing at 4 different clubs for about 2 years straight. And there might be a reason right now. Reason I'm not playing the club. I think I got kind of burnt out, and my hopes and aspirations are a little bit different now. I'm at the radio station with Uncle Funky on Saturdays, and I'm loving every bit of it. Not to mention sitting there with a great guy, but I was playing at this. I was literally 4 clubs a week for about 2 years straight. And that's when I even being in the fire department. I don't know how I pulled it out, but I pulled it off. And Leroy, I say, "What's up, sis?" But
Hey, Leroy.
Chrissy would come in there, and I was playing this one song because that club was blues and Southern soul only. And one song I would like to play because it was an upbeat song. It would get people on the dance floor. And she would come in the club, and I didn't find this out till later on. That's why we still fight to this day. I was playing her music, and she didn't even come to the DJ booth say, "Hey, I'm Chrissy Love," I'm like, "I don't want your autograph. I'm gonna take my own autograph." But anyways, I always played her music, and I always supported, and I tried to support local groups. Now, she know I play her music, but Leroy Allen, Yvette Busby, Chrissy, those are like family. So I'm kind of partial to them in their local talent. But yeah, I was playing Chrissy's. Actually, I didn't have that song loaded, but I got to. In a minute, I'm gonna play a song that really
You like?
I like.
What is that?
Stop being nosy. I told you we're not gonna fight until we get off. We're gonna get on the phone after the show with you. Just wait.
Okay, that's
Now,
fine.
I play the song right now. I'm asking the questions. Now,
Okay.
y'all, when we hang up tonight, she gonna call and encourage me out. I already know. I'm telling y'all, she's smiling right now, looking all pretty in front of the camera. But anyway, so tell me some of the artists that you enjoyed performing with over the years.
I'm with a lot of artists. I'm going Fat Daddy, Val Hollywood, some great artists. A lot of. Let me see. It's a lot of them. Summer Wolf, Chris Ivory. I did a lot of. It's a lot of artists. I can't.
Yeah.
A lot of great.
Now, I don't want to make the mistake of saying some of your favorite because I don't want to make nobody mad. That's why I said some of it.
Well, I don't really have a favorite. I like them all because I learned something from all artists, especially the older ones. I'm more on that side of the older ones that was, coming up. I mean, that's really paved the way. So I have I've learned a lot from a lot of those artists. Just watching them and how they maneuver through the industry. And me as an artist, y'all, Papa, see, I created my own lane. I've never been been big on following the trends. Chrissy Love always had her own lane. That I create my own. I do my thing my way. So that's how I operate. It always been like that with me. So, but I do learn a lot. I say from the older ones that are still in here. That are still, we have some that are still, making moves. They're legendary. They have a lot of hits. So you like the Vic Allens, the Omars, and stuff like that.
Well, one thing I like about Houston area, and a lot of people don't know, especially if you don't listen to music like I do, or you don't get out. Houston itself, even Texas, with the Said Ways and David Cowboy Walker, we have a lot of talent in the city. And I get to interact with all these guys. And Christy's always she's had one heck of a voice. What's up? I got somebody from Canada. What's up, D from Canada checking in? Hey, D. Welcome to Texas. Welcome to the show. But Christy's always been a talent, and you know, a lot of the artists' music. Sometimes when you want to promote their music, it's kind of hard. Some of them make it easy with good music. So I'm gonna get back right back with you, Christy. I got to show a song when she used to come in the club, and I used to play at Bessie's. Bessie's is, y'all don't get out a lot. Bessie was, I played like the major clubs, but Bessie was the smallest club
Ooh, on the
in
corner.
the city to me. It was no bigger than your kitchen, your restroom.
Yeah.
But you couldn't get in Bessie's on a Friday night, Saturday night, or Sunday. It would be wall to wall. I mean, you had politicians and deacons and preachers. And they'd be suited and booted in the building. But let me play one of my favorites. I used to play at Chrissy, y'all, way back in the day. Everybody to the dance floor. Tony T, I'm in the building.
I get so excited when he pull up in my yard. I get so enticing. I need an estimate with a little escaping. Put some gas in the mold and cut it like never before. Your man. I'm looking for your man. Your man. I'm looking for your man. Your man. I'm looking for your man. I need a handyman that can trim my edges and can weed it to size. Keep it wet, no lie.
Leroy, you like that?
I need an estimate with a little escaping. Put some gas in the mold and cut it like never before. Your man. I'm looking for your man. Your man. I'm looking for your man. Your man. I'm looking for your man to come cut this ride. I need a yard man with a truck and a trailer, with the tools you can use. It can make it do what it do. I'm looking for your man. I'm looking for your man. Your man. I'm looking for your man. I'm looking for your man.
Christy said she's looking for a yard man, man. Hey, my cousin AJ said, I got a yard man. My cousin just got married. Her husband, the last name is Yard, so she said she got a yard man. She in good shape.
Already. I know that's right.
That's one of the songs that, along with Fish Without a Hook, that I used to play all the time, and at the club. I mean, I didn't know Chris at the time, but you know, because I played at so many spots, I had to be different at every club, and I'm saying 4 clubs a week, and so I would go through a lot of music, and I would listen just like I do for my show when I have my artist on. I come in my ritual every Monday. I come in here and I'll listen to probably about 90% of the music. Even though I've been playing Christian music forever, my ritual is come back and just rehash music, and I can sing some of the song of music from word to word. But I'm still coming in that's how I prepare for my show. And along my little notations that I might not ask one question for, but I have my notes. I always have them right here in my hand for each artist. They get their own page, and I have notes. But I like my conversations be authentic and organic and not just scripted. So I don't. Every once in a while, you see me look down to remind myself of a question that I want to ask one of the artists. But for the most part, we just go from here. Now you have one song that I really like, and I like your music, so I don't get to saying she'll hang up, y'all, and tomorrow she'll call me
No, talk
or
yeah.
tonight. Yeah. So you don't like the rest of my music? Oh Lord, y'all don't know the fights we have. This girl, we just like sisters and brothers. You don't know the fights we have. I done hung up on her and she hung up on me, but we talking like 2 days later. But the song you made with City Boy P, I really like. I really like this.
Which one? Because I got a few with him. Best of Me, On You. Just Swing It. Swing It is a swing out.
What was the latest song you made, Chrissy, with City Boy?
On You and Best of Me. Best of Me and On You.
Yeah.
Both of those were my last ones. Both of those. Shout out to City Boy.
City Boy was on the show probably 3 or 4 weeks ago.
Okay.
He was sounding like you. Man, they need to showcase these Houston talent.
Yes, I agree.
The only thing I can do is control Papa C.
Yeah. Well, you do good. You do well when you want to.
Girl, I'm not worried about you. I'm not worried
I appreciate you, Papa C. I think the Houston DJs can do a little bit. We got some that do their thing, like you. Appreciate Boom, appreciate Luscious Ice, appreciate Walter D. It's some that do their thing. With us. I know you can't do everything at once, but y'all good. I appreciate everybody, whether they doing it, they did it before, and they're not doing it no more. They did it or whatever. I appreciate y'all, all of y'all. I really do.
Yeah, well,
DJ Mike, Magic Mike. Yeah, it's a lot of them. Yeah, so DJ Saint. Yeah,
we do.
Yes.
But I'm going to play this next song, and I got to step away for a moment. But you can still hear the song.
What is that? Which one is that?
One of my favorites from Chrissy Love.
City Boy Music.
It's your girl Chrissy Love, and I'm back again.
Yeah.
And I just want to talk about some things. When people play games with you, you get tired of the same old thing. Sometimes you just got to go do what they do. I'm getting dressed tonight. I'm hanging with my girls. Just like they say, girls just want to have fun. I've been feeling myself, watching you go wild. I ain't gonna let nobody grab my style. Hanging out with your boys and still ain't making no noise. For you, for the streets, I'm just gonna do me. Don't wanna go tit for tat, can't go for that. Don't try to catch up with me, I'ma get my lick back. I'm feeling you, on you, on you, on you. Whatever you do, I'ma go along with your move. Watch me pull you, on you, on you, on you. Whatever you do, I'ma go along with your move. You want your cake and eat it too. I can tell by the things you say and the things you do. Don't wanna go tit for tat, can't go for that. Don't try to catch up with me, I'ma get my lick back. Tell me what you want.
Chris, I really like that.
Gonna do. I can't keep playing these games with you. Tell me what you want. What you gonna do? I can't keep playing these games with you. I'ma pull you, on you, on you, on you. Whatever you do, I'ma go along with your move. you, on you, on you, on you. Whatever you do, I'ma go along with your move. I'ma pull a you, on you, on you, on you. Whatever you
Shell Bill.
do, I'ma go along with your move. Watch me pull a you, on you, on you, on you. Whatever you do, I'ma go along with your move. I'ma pull a you, on you, on you, on you. Whatever you do, I'ma go along with your move. Watch me pull a you, on you, on you, on you. Whatever you do, I'ma go along with your move.
Now that replaced a whole lot of my favorites when it came to Crystal Love. I'm just gonna be real with you.
Really?
Now call me tomorrow and tell me about it.
I will.
They replaced a whole lot of my favorites. I like that. Did you
Oh,
and City
yeah,
Boy write that?
probably. Let me see.
Huh?
What you say?
You and City Boy write that?
I wrote that.
You wrote the song?
I write everything I do. You know that. I write everything I ever recorded. Actually, your man, P2K gave me that. He gave me that conception. He gave me that of the song. And then he also gave me the hook part, and I wrote the rest of Your Man. So, yes, I wrote the second verse and everything else. But we kind of did that one together. But everything else is me.
Yeah.
Yeah, City Boy
Well,
just did some of the ad libs in there. He produced it as well. But all the lyrics come from me. Those are my lyrics. Those are my thinking. Yeah, that's my put down. That's my get down.
Now, when me and Chrissy first had a conversation, first met, we were at the you were there with Miss Lady Blues, I think, at the ZBT.
Mhm. 2019.
2019. Yeah. And we,
Uh-huh.
you know, kind of built a relationship, and ever since then we've been rocking.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Y'all, she's a good performer. If y'all never had an opportunity to see her at Taylor's, which her and I have been on quite a few shows together
Mm-hmm.
over the years, so I can brag about that. I mean, quite a few that we both lost count on the show. So when it was time to bring Chrissy on the show, I know it's gonna be no problem because either she's gonna come on the show or she's gonna have to deal with me.
Yeah.
And when I call, she better pick up no later, better not ring more than twice because she knows she's gonna hear from me.
Mm-hmm.
She always call me, shut up with your little black tail.
Mm-hmm.
but anyway, I gotta play this one more song before I let you go, and because I like this song too, because I told Chris, I said, Chris, you have some good music, so I need more of your vocals. So
which one is
she
it?
said,
Okay,
she said,
whatever.
she emailed some Papa, see, check out this one right here.
City Boy music.
Tonight is one of those nights. Step out, get dressed up.
Baby,
I wanna go out and dance with somebody.
let's swing it up now.
I've been asking for a long time. Thank you.
Chris and Love, let's go.
Just swing it out.
Let's swing it up.
Come on, baby.
Come on, baby.
Just swing it out. Let's go dancing. Oh, yeah. Get on the dance floor. Put it in cruise control. We gon' just swing it out. Let's go dancing. Oh, yeah. Party people everywhere. We ain't got time to stand. Tonight I'm gon' get tipsy. And you know I'm about to get lifted. I'm in a party mood. You know I'm in my groove. Take my hand, baby, and I'ma swing out with you. Just swing it out.
Let's swing it out.
Come on, baby.
Come on, baby.
Just swing it out. Let's go dancing. Oh, yeah. Get on the dance floor. Put it in cruise control. We gon' just swing it out.
Let's swing
go
it out.
dancing. Oh, yeah.
Look, now let's go back and forth, go back, and look at here, sharper than a tack. Yeah, Lord. I'ma swing it out of my gators and take 2 steps back. Watch me. I'ma swing it long and strong and do it till the morning. Yeah. See, I like the way you swing, Miss Tenderoni.
We ain't got no curfew, baby. And we ain't watching no damn clock. We gonna keep on swinging until the party stops.
Swing out.
Show me your body. Let me know that I still got it.
Got it.
Baby, take my hand. I wanna swing out with you.
Let's go.
Just swing it out.
Let's swing it out.
Come on, baby.
Come on, baby.
Just swing it out. Let's go dancing. Oh, yeah. Get on the dance floor.
Get on the dance floor.
Put it in cruise control. We gon' just swing it out. Let's
swing
go
it
dancing.
out.
Oh, yeah. Just swing it out.
Let's swing it out.
Come on, baby.
Come on, baby.
Just swing it out. Let's go dancing. Oh, yeah. Get on the dance floor. Put it in cruise control. We gon' just swing it out. Let's go
swing it out.
dancing. Oh, yeah. Just rock me, baby.
Rock me, baby.
And swing me out.
Swing me out.
Just rock me, baby.
Yeah, Lord.
And swing me out.
Let's swing it out.
Just rock me, baby.
Rock me, baby.
And swing me out.
Let's swing it out.
Come on, baby.
City Boy P.
Just swing
Chris
me
and
out.
Love, let's go. Swing it out,
Just swing it out.
swing it out.
Come on, baby.
Come on, baby.
Just swing it out. Let's go dancing. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Get on the dance floor. Put it in cruise control.
Let's
We gon'
go.
just swing it out. Let's
swing
go
it
dancing.
out.
Oh, yeah.
Chris and Love.
Just swing
We
it
gonna be
out.
doing this on a cruise.
Come on, baby. Just swing it out.
Oh, the one and only Chrissy Love. Sarah's like
Thank
she
you,
liked
Papa.
that. Yes,
Thank you,
indeed.
Sarah.
Tell us what you got coming up. Your projects you're working on. Where you gonna be performing?
I got a couple features
Where
coming
can
up.
I give you a discount ticket and all that stuff?
Actually, I have a show coming up in Louisville, Mississippi. It's on the 27th. A few of my shows got canceled not because I actually was really booked up this month. And this month, actually, September, I got a few shows. I'm looking forward for my Mississippi show. It's towards the end of this month. So I'm getting ready. I have a new song about to drop called Tonight. I'm really excited about it. Some nice groove, nice swing out. So I need you, Mr. Swing Out Man. I need you to swing out to that one. So, yeah.
Well, I already know you're gonna eat
And
it.
like I said, I have some collabs too as well. So finally getting some new collabs. So I'm excited about some stuff. I'm revamping a lot of stuff as well. Got some videos lined up and everything. So y'all will get more of me going until the new year and some new stuff. Definitely.
All right, Chrissy loves you. When are you performing here locally? Anytime soon?
I don't know, but I am working on some with a couple people, so I will keep you posted, my audience posted and everything. So y'all will know. So y'all know I promote it on my page as well. Y'all can go find any of my music. It is on all digital platforms. Apple Music, YouTube. Just go and download. It's 99 cents, y'all. Just 99 cents. Go and get my music. Y'all will love some of the stuff I have. Put it in your playlist. You don't have to like everything, but go get something. Chrissy, CHRISSY, loves, LUVZ. The Z takes the place of the S. LUVZ. Chrissy Love. Go and get y'all some Chrissy Loves music. I promise you'll like something.
So if
It's
they want to
very-
book you for a private event or private party, how can you get up to you?
Y'all can inbox me, send me a DM on Christy Hope's page, on my Christy Hope's page. Just DM me, or you can actually call 832-516-5927. Again, it's 832-516-5927. I do all kind of parties. I stand up in the living room. I stand on the living room table. I sing in the bathroom. Just book me.
See what Leroy say? Leroy say he been knowing you forever. You ain't never wrote him a song.
Leroy, I got you. I know. Look, I really supposed to be writing Leroy a song. He been asking me for a while, and I got to get it. I got to get it for him. Leroy,
Yeah,
know I got it. That's my boy. That's my boy. Much love, Leroy.
man, Leroy, one of the coolest artists in the city.
We've been
Between him
friends
and
a
Lady
long time.
Lady Audrey, I don't know which one I love the most, man. They just y'all my family, man. This music, we surrounded by musical talent right here in Texas.
Yes, me and Leroy go way back. Me and Leroy have a really close relationship. Yeah, that's my boy.
Yeah. Well, all right, Chrissy Love.
All right, everybody. Thank y'all for tuning in. Like I said, go get y'all some of that music and stay tuned for all the new stuff I got coming and for some videos gonna drop. Much love to y'all. And thank y'all so much. Thank you, Papa C.
All right, Chrissy, holler at you later.
All right, bye-bye.
Peace. That was Chrissy Love. You know, she's on all musical platforms, YouTube, Instagram, and it's about every Spotify, and every musical platform you can think of. But I'm gonna play another song, and after this song, I'm gonna bring in our next guest. So y'all just stand by. And the screen gonna go blank for a minute, but I'm not going anywhere. So y'all just hang tight for a minute.
The Union Music Group,
Yeah,
baby.
yeah, yeah. Ooh, what I would do, hey baby, to be next to you. What I would do, to be next to you. Yeah, been working hard all week. Now it's time to take a break. Come with me. Tell me, can you get away? Oh, and do something. Come on, stay with me. I need you. Don't make me wait. No, you're the best I ever had. Love the way you do my mind. Can I tell you how I feel? Boy, I won't let you leave. Not gonna get away this time. I'ma show you I'm for real. Can you get down, baby? Baby, we can get down, baby. Come on, let's roll. And take a trip down memory lane. Hold me in your arms. Keep me close and warm. Don't let go. No. And I hope you feel the same. Enough time has passed. Let's make it last. Working on it day and night. We had a good love, but don't move too fast. Ooh, baby, this time we gon' do it right. Let me tell you one more time. Been on the road all week. Now it's time to take a break. Come with me. Tell me, can you get away? Oh, and do something. Come on, stay with me. I need you. Don't make me wait. No. Yeah, baby. To be next to you. What I would do. Yeah, to be next to you. What I wanna do. Yeah, to be next to you. Be next to you. What I would do, baby. To be next to you. Hey, what I would do. Don't wanna move too fast. No, baby. To be next to you. Make it last, baby. That lasts forever. Be next to you. What I would do for you, baby. Do for you to be next to you. Do for you, baby. What I wouldn't do, what I would do for you, baby. Do to be next to you. What I would
bring our next guest in. He goes by the name of Prince Quinn. What's up, brother?
Pop, how you doing, man? I'm good.
Man, we here on a Monday night, man. What city you in?
I'm in Lawrence, Mississippi.
Lawton, Mississippi?
Mm-hmm.
Where's Lawton, Mississippi?
That's you ever heard of Jackson, Mississippi?
I heard of Jackson.
Okay, I'm about an hour. We're about an hour and 45 from Jackson.
Okay. Well, welcome to the show, man. I appreciate you hanging out with us on a Monday. It's raining here. How about the weather there?
It's dry here for now. We had I think a couple of days ago we had a pretty good shower down this way.
Yeah, well, it might have came this way.
Yeah.
We're getting it tonight.
Yeah.
But it's okay. It's good sleeping weather.
Oh yeah, no doubt.
So Quinn, one thing I'm curious about, man, your name, Quinn Prince Quinn. Tell me about that name, man, before I start asking questions, because I was checking you out. Like I tell you, I do my research, man, on every artist I bring on.
Okay.
I educate myself all day long, man. It's like a classroom assignment.
I got you.
And I was looking at all your music today.
Okay. Well,
the brother has talent, but I'm gonna get into that in a minute. So tell me a little something about Quinn.
So Quinn is that is actually my government name. It's my middle name. And the Prince came from before I started singing. I was rapping back in around 2007, and I was trying to figure out a name for me. And one of my friends, they used to always call me Prince Quinn, and I'm like, man, where'd you get Prince Quinn from? And he was just like, I don't know. He was like, I just feel like I need to be a prince or something around here. So I'm like, okay. And so at first it was Quinn the Prince, and so after I started rapping and I merged up with the singing, I just changed it and put Prince Quinn. So now I always felt like down here towards Mississippi around my way, we had someone named I forgot his name, King something, and we was about the only two in my area that was like doing music. So he was king, and he had a little bit more exposure than I did. So he was king. So I was like, well, I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna be the prince. I'm gonna be the prince of something around here, and he just stuck, man. And it's been like that ever since.
How long you been performing?
Oh, I've been performing about 10 years.
10 years?
About 10 years.
Well, that's one thing I can say about, man, I've been all over, from Jackson to Natchez to Port Gibson. I've been all over Mississippi, and as a DJ, I had opportunity to Brookhaven. And I had the opportunity to play at a lot of places in Mississippi. And one thing I know about Mississippi, Mississippi is steeped with musical talent.
Oh yeah.
I mean, it is steeped with good. From R&B to blues to gospel. It is steeped. Yes. I don't know what's in the water. I don't know what's in the food. I don't know what's in the detergent.
I know, right?
We get musical talent. But you know, I was checking out. What's up? My cousin Trisha checking in. Joe Curry, Riri. But I was checking out your music, and I see you. You know, you cross over from. You do a little bit of this, a little bit of that, a little bit of that. You get a little screwed up music from the South, Southern soul, R&B. I said, okay. But you hit me up one day. Say, man, you hit me up. And when you hit me up, I mean, a lot of people hit me up. Okay, I'm gonna say that and say, hey, can I come on your show? And what I do before I say yes, I'll reach out to them. It took a minute for me to reach out to you. I'll go and pull up your music and see what you're working with. And I'm gonna be honest with you. I mean, I like giving everybody opportunity, but it's been a few times that I just said no.
Yeah, I understand.
I have, because I'm not trying to. I like talent on the show. I'm trying to elevate the show, but
Yes, sir.
everybody deserves a chance, and I'll go and I'll listen to that music, listen to folk music, and then say, okay, let me bring this brother on because he got some talent. Because you done a little bit of rap, you done a little bit of R&B, you done a little bit of I like the little cover song you did with King George.
Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir. I appreciate
Yeah,
you.
so I've been doing my homework, man. I was checking you out.
Yes, sir.
Like I said, I dedicate about 3 or 4 hours to my show before I even come on.
Yes, sir.
So I hate to go anywhere blind.
Oh, yeah. No doubt.
So tell me what got you started in the musical world.
Oh, man. When I was younger, I may have been about maybe about 4 or 5. My granddad, they had a gospel group, so that's basically where it started. Back in my church days, I was young, about 5 or 6, and I learned how to play drums. And so when I did that, I was doing a lot of gospel quartet. Maybe when I hit around about the age of 13, I kind of got explored to other genres of music, which of course rap. But growing up, I heard a lot of blues and a lot of R&B, and I heard more R&B than blues and rap, and so R&B kind of like stuck with me for a while. And don't get me wrong, I love blues, but other than gospel, R&B is one of my passions. And after that, I started rapping at about the age of I think maybe 15 or 16. It went well a little bit. I did my first show. I think it was in maybe 2001. I was in Jackson, if I'm mistaken. David Banner, he was doing like a little showcase or whatever, and went up there, did that, and maybe about a month after that, I came back to Jackson and did it. It was a company. I can't remember the name of, but they go like from different states and stuff doing showcases, and I did that. And after that, I kind of around 2009, I kind of started to branch off a little bit because the rapping thing. I loved it. I was good at it, but I don't think it was me because I used to always find myself singing all the time.
Right.
And my sister, she had a bright idea. She was like, "Well, why don't you start singing? Just record you a song, write and record you a song, and see how it go." So I did my first R&B song, and I went back and I heard it, listened to myself. I'm like, okay, I think I'm gonna stick with this one. By the time 2012, I got married. I was in Brookhaven. I lived in Brookhaven for about 5 years, and I did a lot of shows up there at the Elks and so I forgot the other name of the other little spot, and over there in Macomb. And so it was pretty good, you know what I'm saying? But after that, I think I did a last mixtape of my rap, and I started working on R&B projects, and that was in 2014. And from then on, I had been singing ever since R&B. By I think 2021, I did my first Southern Soul song. I had already been did it at the spot.
At the spot.
At the spot.
Yeah.
I did that. Listened at it. Like if anybody know me, they know most of my music that you hear today is kind of mellow, groovy, and laid back. I ain't too much like on the fast upbeat stuff, but I will do it if I'm feeling it. I had did the song, and I kept going back listening at it. I'm like, excuse me, I don't know about it. Like this ain't me. I don't know. So I kept listening at it, and so I called some more people through. And I let them hear it. They heard it. They fell in love with it, but I still wasn't feeling it for some reason. I don't know. So I kept listening to it again, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna just put it out to see what it's gonna do. I dropped it. I dropped that song in 2022 or 2023. Within 3 months, it took off. Like before I even knew it, like it took off, and that became everybody's favorite song for me. And maybe about a year after it came out, I had some production problems. I ran into it. I was on Facebook or YouTube or something scrolling one day, and I seen another guy from the producer that we was using at the time. He had the same beat and the title of the same song, and I was like, okay, what's going on? So I hit the producer up, told him, he was like, that was his bad or whatever. So we went through that, try to get that situated, but it never did. So I was like, well, I don't want the same beat and the same title of my song out here, even though it had different vibes. You could tell the difference in it, but it was just the point of having the same production. And so I actually took it down for a while, and I started working on more music. I think the one I came out after that was I want to say it was either More Than Friends or My Baby. It may have been My Baby. And that's how my Southern Soul career started. After
Okay.
that.
So one of your first hits was the Spot, huh?
Yes, that was my first song. And people always ask me why you don't never do At the Spot no more, and then I kind of tell them why, the reason. But they've been on me so bad about it, so I think I'm gonna bring it back here a little bit.
Well, I heard it, so let me let other folk listen to it.
All right.
I do my homework, baby, I tell you.
I know it.
My man Queen Prince, Mississippi in the building.
It's going down at the spot. I'm gonna party all night long. It's going down at the spot. I can do my thing on. It's going down at the Saturday, and I just got paid. And I done got all my bills out the way. I gotta go find me the flying feet. I plan on turning up just a little bit. Cause I feel good. I'm going out tonight, I'm feeling great. Cause I feel good. Yeah, I think the fly's one in the place. It's going down at the spot. I'm gonna party all night long. It's going down at the spot. I can get my getting on. It's going down at the spot. For the spot, having a good time. Little shot, I wanna come around and I don't mind. She a fast lady, fine as wine. Told her let's hit the floor, it's time to unwind. She like the way that I move. I'm the life of the party tonight. It's going down and I feel alright. She like the way that I move. I'm the life of the party tonight. It's going down and I feel alright. It's going down at the spot. I'm gonna party all night long. It's going down at the spot. I'm a singing man, yeah. So I can get my groove on. It's going down at the spot. It's going down. Everybody gon' party. It's going down. Everybody gon' party at the spot. I'm gonna party all night long. Down at the spot. I'm sitting there, yeah. I can get my moving on. Down at the spot.
That's a spot right there, huh?
Yes, sir.
Good,
Yes,
Hello,
sir.
Beverly Gillum.
yeah.
Hey, Sister Grace. Auntie checking in.
So if you feeling like me,
Spot, huh?
Yes,
So
sir.
you wrote that?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Hey, upbeat dank song right there.
Yeah.
You can swing on it. You can dance on it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Good evening, Carol Howard. Thank y'all for joining us. One song I was listening to, man, I really like that
Yes, sir.
cover you did with the cover you did from Leaving Party with King George, man. That was
Okay.
a little different flavor off in there.
Yes, sir.
But that's nice. And
Yeah.
normally when I talk about it, the listeners get curious.
Mhm.
So I can't talk about it without playing it. So you know what I got to do, right?
Yeah, I got you.
yeah. Said I gotta leave, baby. I gotta get away somehow. Gotta find me somewhere that I can have a peace of mind. I just wanna chill, baby. I don't work hard all week long. Yeah, I just wanna go somewhere I can get my party on. That's why I gotta leave, baby. I gotta get away somehow. Gotta find me somewhere that I can have a peace of mind. I just wanna chill, baby. I don't work hard all week long. Yeah, I just wanna go somewhere I can get my party on. I'ma holler at my bar just to see what's good. Go and buy me a bottle, yeah, cause I'm feeling kinda good. I got a pocket full of money and a bag full of reefer. On my way to my neighborhood, yeah, just to holler at my people. Said I gotta leave, baby. I gotta get away somehow. Gotta find me somewhere that I can have a peace of mind. I just wanna chill, baby. I don't work hard all week long. Yeah, I just wanna go somewhere I can get my party on. That's why I gotta leave, baby. I gotta get away.
Yeah, so I had played a bit when I played it earlier.
Yes, sir.
I was sitting in my office, man. I played it. I feel that. I was just
I appreciate
as I
it.
played it, I
Appreciate
played it again. I just sit back. I was just,
it.
get my
Yeah,
head right,
there.
sipping. I like that. I was doing this. I was vibing to it. Man.
Yeah, KG, that's one of them. That's one
It's
of my
real
favorite
smooth,
artists.
like.
Yeah. The thing I do about them covers, like I keep the foundation of the original song, but when I go in there, I go in there like, how would, if I were to sing the song, how would I do it? So I give it the Prince Queen feel.
Yeah, just like you did Boot Up.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. What's another one of your popular Southern Soul songs? Yeah.
Oh, I have My Baby, In Love with a Cougar, and I just dropped two of them here lately. It's entitled She Pressure and Whatever You Like.
Yeah. In Love with a Cougar.
Yes, sir.
When did you drop that song?
Oh, I think I dropped that. Might have been last year. Last year sometime.
Why did you meet a cougar?
I did. I did. I did.
I had Agent Bag on about 2 weeks ago. So he was telling me a story about meeting a cougar, man.
I think between me, him, and Breeze,
yeah,
them cougar stories got a little intense though.
Well, you I mean, it's good when you write stories about some of your encounters, because you're writing from your heart.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and not everybody do it, but
right.
When you write from your heart, I think it's special.
Mm-hmm.
When you wrote My Baby, what you have in mind?
Oh man. Oh, when I did my baby, that actually supposed to been an R&B song. I had been wrote it years before I did. So uh, I had came in contact with this producer from I think he from Baton Rouge, Sweetport, one of them. And he was like, man, I've been listening to your music and stuff, bro. He's like, I got some beats. And I was like, all right, man, shoot me over some. And he played it. When he played the beat, I fell in love with it. And I started writing something to it. I forgot what it was, but it didn't fit once I had recorded it. So I went back to my notebook and I seen it. I was just scanning through stuff and see where to go with it. And my baby came across. I never did record it or put a beat, so I just wrote it. It was an old song for one of my exes that I was with at that time. Wrote the song, but never did get a chance to record it. So once I got that beat and I put it to it, it just came together.
Well, let's see what the folk think about it.
All right.
Waiting on you.
Hey, can I talk about my baby? Can I talk about my baby? Just for a little while. I gotta tell y'all. Hey, listen, my baby. That's my baby. She looking good, like a real woman should. My baby. That's my baby, my baby, my baby, my baby. I'm talking about a good old thing, something I don't want to change. Let me tell you about my baby. She don't complain every day. She always stay the same. Could it be that heaven sending me this special type of a woman? She don't trip about the finer things, but I still give her anything. Hard to find a woman that make a man better. She a whole lot of woman with a whole lot of pressure. Yeah. My baby, that's my baby. She looking good, like a real woman should. My baby, that's my baby, my baby, my baby, my baby. I'm talking about a good old thing, something I don't want to change. I go crazy for her love. She got me addicted, so much like a drug. She made me feel like I wanna stay around for more than a little while. So keep holding on, I just can't leave alone. It's hard to find a woman that make a man better. She a whole lot of woman.
That little Nate Dogg fell off in there. That little cool in the background back there, man. I like that, man. Look, Prince, before I let you get out of here, man, tell us about what you got coming up, some of your projects you're working on.
Well, I just dropped the R&B album entitled R&B Tales, and it's on all platforms, so y'all make sure y'all go get that. I'm about to do Southern Soul album. It'll basically consist of all my songs that I have now and some that's unreleased. That'll probably drop somewhere around mid-November or early December. That's about it that I got going on with the music for now. But I'm actually working on a YouTube series called R&B Tales, Relationship and Boundaries. So that'll be out soon. So y'all just stay tuned to that. As far as shows, got a few of them coming up. Well, actually, this weekend I have two of them down around my area in Hattiesburg, Mississippi. And the one that be after that, I will be in Arkansas, September the 15th, if I'm not mistaken, and the 25th of October, I'll be in Chicago, Illinois, with LJ Eccles.
Okay. Making big moves.
I'm trying to, man. I'm trying to move. I just take them as they come to me, man. Cause I do a lot outside of Southern Soul stuff. I do a lot of gospel, and I help a lot of other people with their music and their stuff around in Southern Soul. So I'm a musician, so I play in bands and stuff with people. So I kind of try to stay branched out a little bit. Just try not to stay on just one thing. I try to move around
Yeah.
a little
What
bit more.
instruments you play?
Oh, drums and bass guitar.
Okay. Man, mental talents, man. All right, Quinn Prince, man, I appreciate you, man. Don't
Yes,
let this be
sir.
the last time, man. You
Oh,
have
no,
music
sir.
that you want to drop, you want to do, so we bring you back.
I got you. I appreciate you having me.
Yes, sir. I'm gonna send you my email address.
Okay.
So when you drop your album, man, just email it to me, and we'll make sure you get a lot of playtime on the show.
I got you. I appreciate you. Appreciate you.
All right, bro. Be
Yes,
easy.
sir. You too.
That was Quinn Prince. You all know normally when I bring another guest on, I play a song, but we're gonna go ahead and just go to the next guest. This young man, I've been featuring his music for the last couple of weeks, and he's out of a small town called Grand Cane, Louisiana. You understand it's in DeSoto Parish. And he's actually going to be one of the youngest artists. He's going to set the record. One of the youngest artists that I've ever had on the show. And they call him Country Boy Josh. Josh,
Hey,
you
how you
got
doing,
famous,
Pops?
man. What's going on, brother? You ready for prime time?
Yeah, I would stay
Sound
ready.
like where you at, man? Like you on a bike or something?
On the side by side.
Side by side. Look at man, he's interviewing and having fun. You going for a night ride?
Fine, so.
What's up, Joyce? How you doing, man?
Doing all right.
You doing all right? So you kind of put what have y'all know? Josh is 17 and Josh is still in high school.
Sure.
And Josh is, he's a young talent. Already making line dance music and making music. I met Josh and my brother Money Mike. He told me about Josh. I looked him up and listened to his music, and I've been playing his music. I said, you know what? I didn't have him on the flyer. I'm gonna bring Josh on the show tonight. We're gonna talk about Grand Cane, Louisiana, but also Josh and he and I we share something in common. I lost my father when I was about 3 years old. But Josh just recently lost his father. So first of all, let me give you my condolences.
Thank you.
About the loss of your father. But the silver lining is you had the opportunity to meet him and spend a lot of time with him. My father was taken away from me at a young age, so I never had that privilege. So still, that doesn't make it the pain any easier. But I'm sure what you're doing, he's proud. I got a chance to look at the video that you were singing at his service, man, which was special.
Yes,
So,
sir.
it takes a brave soul to do that, man. So, big ups to you. But let me get right into it before we run short of time, man. You tell me about how you came up with the Grand Canyon slide.
Pretty much. We got a trail ride called Big W Trail Ride. It's in Grand Cane, Louisiana. If y'all don't know about it, y'all can search it up on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? So I've been plenty of trail rides in Mansfield and stuff. And I see them doing their line dance and everything. So I said, I'm gonna make up a line dance and I'm gonna make a song about it called the Grand Cane Slide. Cause the trail ride was originally to my papa and his his brother. And what I want to do is keep his legacy going and let
Okay.
him know that he got a talented grandson that can sing. And I've been doing this Southern soul and blues music since I was 15 years old.
Yeah.
And every time I just keep listening to blues, I listen to the music and it keeps sinking in, and I get more intelligent about it. And then I just go on in. That's pretty much it.
So how did you develop your love for blues and old school, being such a young fella?
Whew. It was really my dad. When I was a little boy, all I just heard was he would just blast them blues the whole time. And that main song that I liked was The Last $2.
Johnny
I
Taylor.
love that song. Yeah, I love that song.
Well, look, it's lady on this is my favorite girl on the line, Lady Audrey. That's one of her favorite artists. She loves some Johnny Taylor, man. She loves some Johnny Taylor.
Yes,
You know,
sir.
Lady Audrey, man, after your own heart. But being so young, man, it's kind of, you know, I have old soul. You know, I've always liked old school music, man. Even though I'm older now, but even when I was younger, I always like, you know, I wasn't really big and never have been big in rap, but I always liked old school music. And to this day, I was playing to a lot of my guests, man, when I was playing at the clubs in the city. And this one particular club paid me the least amount of money. But because of the music that I was allowed and able to play in that place, I would play there every Sunday night. And every blue moon, they would need me on a Saturday if I was available. I would play, but I would play every Sunday night. And Josh, when I would get to that club, I would leave. I would go play happy hour at a club because on OST down here, and then I have to leave that club when another DJ got there to go to Bessie's. And I couldn't wait to get there, man, because those people, they were older people, and we had fun. And I was able to play blues and Southern soul all night, man. And I would have a good time. I had such a good time. I think I would have done it for free, but you know. But I always loved the blues, and like you, man, Johnny Taylor, Bobby Womack, and Bobby Bland, man. Miss Bessie, Sarah, that's right. So yeah, that's good, man. You have a lot of talent, man. So yeah, one good thing about the Grand Cane slide, the people that never heard the Grand Cane because of Josh's song, they get to hear about Grand Cane. I was talking to Mike. You know, me and Mike, you know, DJ. Yeah, me and Mike, you know, we talk from time to time. And he was telling me about the music, and he said, "Yeah, man." I said, "Mike, what's going on? What's up with Grand Cane?" He said, "Man, Papa, see, they got one stoplight."
Yeah.
So, but Josh, because of Josh, I get to know about Grand Cane. So I'm gonna introduce, even though I played it before, if anybody on here has never heard of Grand Cane slide. Shout out to D4.
Yeah.
Country boy Josh.
Yeah. My name is Joshua, and I'm from Grand Gang. You need to know about the con because it's the dime. I got a trail ride. It's called VW. It's up in Grand Cane, Louisiana. Hit the Grand Cane slide. Hit the Grand Cane slide. You need to know about it 'cause you from the slide to the right, we're gonna turn around and swing it side to side. Hop it on up and then hop it on back. We're gonna twirl around and hit the cowboy hat. My name is Joshua and I'm from Grand Cane. You need to know about the country because it's the thing. We're gonna enjoy ourselves and have some fun. We are gonna turn up and we're going up one. Let me show you how I get down up in the country. I just be having some fun with my family. I love riding my four-wheeler and trail riding. I love being up in the country. You know BW, my trail ride horses side by side. You know we ride the four-wheelers up on the long road. And everywhere the fuck Grandpa BW would not be here. So you know I'm rapping my name forever. No, I'm a Whitaker. You know what's up with me. I'm a good old country boy, still trying to live your dreams. You know I'm from Grand Cane. You know I be up in the country. You know I'm having my fun with my family. My name is Joshua, and I'm from Grand Cane. You need to know about the country because it's the thing. I got a trail ride, it's called BW. It's up in Grand Cane, Louisiana. Hit the Grand Cane slide, hit the Grand Cane slide. You need to know about this cause we from the country. Hit the Grand Cane slide, hit the Grand Cane slide. You need to know about the country cause it's the thing. Slide to the left, then slide to the right. We gonna turn around and swing it side to side. Hop it on up and then hop it on back. We're gonna twirl around and hit the cowboy hat. My name is Joshua, and I'm from Grand Cane. You need to know about the gun because it's the thing.
Well, Josh, if they didn't know about Grand Cane and didn't know your name, they didn't know Joshua now, man. He said, I'm Joshua. And I'm from Grand Cane.
Yes, sir.
So, Josh, what are some of your aspirations when it comes to music, man? You want to keep writing, keep performing?
Yeah, it's gonna take some time, but I do it.
Yeah. So I understand, you know, you sing the choir too, man. So you just multi-talented.
Yep.
You can be one of them artists, man. You gonna hey Patty Polk, she said it sounds good. You like that? Beverly Gillum said that's fire.
Thank you.
So you're gonna release a gospel album and a Southern Soul album.
Yep.
Like Al Green. Johnny Taylor. That's good, man. But look, I had to bring you on, spotlight you. Now you got this song called Country Lovin'. What's going on with that song right there, man?
Ooh. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't seen that other very old song. But
It was an old song. You wrote it?
Yeah. Yep.
What was one of your favorites besides Grand Cane Slide?
I got one called you heard of Trail Ride Season.
Trail Ride Season? You like that song? Trail Ride Season?
Yeah.
Actually, it was one of my favorites that you had made, Trail Ride Season.
And I got another one called She Needs Some Love. That's a good one there too.
You talking about your horse?
It's about
you 17 years old, man.
Yeah.
Oh, you wrote? Did you write Trail Ride Season?
Yep. I wrote all my songs.
You do? You got a horse?
Yeah, it's a white and brown horse over there.
Is it a walking horse or a quarter horse?
Like quarter horse.
Quarter horse? Yeah, I'm not big on walking horses, man. You know, down here in the city in Houston, they have the trail ride every weekend. I'm not talking about four wheelers and side by sides. They ride horses in the city down here. We got real cowboys and cowgirls, and they serious about it. I mean, trail rides are huge, big in the city. But since we're talking about trail rides, before I let you get out of here, let me play just a little bit of this trail ride season.
That's that Louis song.
Hey! Hey, everybody doing? This is a song that I made about how we gonna do in the summer. Y'all can't tell me nothing trail ride, see, y'all know how I get. Come on now. Let's trail ride and party all night. Let's trail ride and enjoy yourself tonight. Look at them country girls and boys tonight. They enjoying themselves and they doing it right. This is our time of the year, so come on down here.
Let me show you how I get down. Let me show you what the country is really about.
Hey, Sunday Renee.
You don't got to go
How you doing?
too far. We can party all through the time.
Let's trail ride and party all night. Let's trail ride and enjoy yourself tonight. Let's trail ride and party all night. Yeah, let's trail ride and enjoy yourself tonight. Yeah, let's party all night to the southern soul. You know how we get on the flow. This the country step. You know how we get down on the side it cold. One thing you need to know. Let's ride where we go. So come on, riding,
Duck Tail says my favorite song.
riding all night long, riding, riding.
Tammy said, there you go, young man.
Riding all night long, ride, alright, ride, alright, ride, alright, let's ride.
Deborah Turner, you like that?
And party all night. Let's ride and enjoy yourself tonight. Let's ride.
All right, young Josh. But look, man, I appreciate you coming on the show. And I wish
Hey,
you
yeah.
much success. Keep
Hey,
on
now,
writing your music.
I got
Uh,
one more thing.
What you got now?
I can sing a solo real quick.
Go right ahead. Show him your
It's
talent,
a-
man. Show him your
It's
talent.
it's called Southern Soul.
Go ahead. Let's
It
hear it.
go like, you know how we get down on the floor. We gon' party all night and listen to Southern Soul. We gonna enjoy ourselves until we go home. You know it's a celebration, and I know we are gonna enjoy ourselves tonight through the moonlight. There you go, right there.
Josh, I tell you, Josh got some vocals, man. You gonna record that song?
Yep. It's
Okay.
already made.
Okay. Make sure I'm gonna see you my email address so you can send it to me.
Yes, sir.
But I appreciate you having coming on the show. What's your aspirations once you finish high school this year?
Thinking about going to Dallas and going to a music school, be a producer and everything like that, play some instruments.
That's awesome, man. Well, I wish you much success and follow your dreams, man. You're a nice young man, respectful man. I mean, I spoke to your mom earlier, and she
Yes, sir.
spoke highly of you, and so is Mike, man. So you have a bright future in front of you. I was in church Sunday, and pastor was preaching, and he said, anytime anything's broke, or you feel broken, you have the Bible up. You know, when you get a toy in the mail or getting something you need to fix in the mail, they have a manual. So he held up that Bible, man. That Bible is your manual, man, to get you to anything that you deal with. So you continue to be the person that you are. You keep God first, man. I promise you, you're gonna have a whole lot of success in life.
Amen.
All right, bud. Be easy before you get out of here. I gotta do this just for you.
What a shame.
I gotta do this for Josh and Lady Audrey.
My lady at the casino. She lost all her money. She said, don't feel sorry for me. No.
Okay, Michelle.
Don't feel sorry, honey. But if you want to do Our Lady a favor, here's what I want you to do. Just loan me $2. Oh, until the next time I see you. But these last $2, I'm not gonna lose. These last $2, I'm not gonna lose. One going for my bus fare, other one for the jukebox. To hear me some blues, gotta hear me some blues. She said I wouldn't be over here. My man had been treating me right. I came here to try to catch him, yeah. Cause he been sneaking around every night. But I got caught up over here, yeah. Got caught up in this scene. And I put all of my money in that doggone gallon machine. But these last $2, I'm not gonna lose. These last $2, yeah, I'm not gonna lose. One going for my bus fare, and the other for the jukebox. I got to hear me some down home blues.
Country boy Josh, I appreciate you, man.
Yes, I appreciate you having me.
Make sure you tell all your folk in Grand Cane, man, we on YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook. They can catch me every Monday night at 8 p.m. You keep on making good music. When you drop that album, you make sure you call me up, Papa C. I need to come back on the show, man. I got to showcase my album, man. So you make sure you hit me up. Like I said, I'm seeing my email address.
All right.
And you keep sending me your music, and I'll try to showcase you, man.
I got you.
But I can tell by the folk that support you in Grand Cane, man, you got a big support network. So and you're blessed to have that. So I want to tell all your folk in Grand Cane and the DeSoto Parish, I thank them from the bottom of my heart for supporting our show on Monday nights. So bottom of my heart. But I want to tell you, man, good luck and keep doing what you're doing. You have a bright future in front of you.
Yes, sir.
All right, man. Take care.
All right, you too.
That was Oh, you're welcome, Michelle Whitaker. I appreciate you all. That was Country Boy Josh from Grand Cane, Louisiana, in DeSoto Parish. Nice young man. So that's our show for tonight. Once again, from the bottom of my heart, I want to say thank you all of y'all. And those of y'all who hadn't subscribed to our page on YouTube, please subscribe. All our shows are being taped live on Facebook and YouTube. Our YouTube channel is at DJ _ Papa, Poppa _C. That's at DJ _ Papa _C. So, tell somebody. Please subscribe because we plan to be here for a long time and showcase young talent like Josh. He has a bright future and a smart young man. But next week, another wonderful show. We have Danielle Renee, Tiffany Rochelle, and a young lady that's running for city council again, Amanda Edwards. She's running for city council right here in Houston. She's making a lot of noise in the city. She's always in the cameras, try to make things happen. So, yeah, that's next week's show. So, once again, let me say thank you, all of y'all. Don't forget, Danielle Renee, Tiffany Rochelle, Amanda Edwards. So, Sarah Wheeler, I appreciate you. Michelle Whitaker, Beverly Gillum, Lady Audrey, Sister Calloway, Patty Polk, Carol Howard, Shell Bill, Shonda Renee. Thank all of y'all. Like I always say, 90 something used to say on BT, shoot for the moon. If you miss it, be amongst the stars. Chili Bill Smith says on KTSU 90.9. If you see someone without a smile, you stop and give them yours. But I always say, you tell one truth, you can prevent 1,000 lives. So until next week, be good to yourself and someone else. Love y'all. Good night.